Welcome back to Lockdown to Liberty, a short series of videos that are here to help inspire you and motivate you and challenge you as you work towards creating a better future as we move from a season of lockdown into a season of liberty. And first up, we want to support you and encourage you in your physical health. So it's time to hand over to Leila for our dance fitness session.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to your physical dance section of Lockdown to Liberty. We hope you had fun the other days that you've been joining in. We're going to get straight into our fitness session today, so make sure you've got plenty of space around you, a bottle of water if you need to, and no obstacles in your way. Let's get cracking. Okay, we're going to go with a bit of a salsa vibe today, a bit of cha-cha, get yourself feeling Strictly Come Dancing. So we're going to salsa to the right and in. Left and in, step and in, left and in. Get those arms moving as you go. Left, good stuff. We're going to pick up the speed. We're going to do the same step, but double time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Keep it going. Get those arms moving. Be as flamboyant as you like. Lovely. Here we go with the cha-cha. Forward, back, 1, 2, 3, back, 1, 2, 3, forward, 1, 2, 3. Well done. 1, 2, 3. And lovely. Keep those steps moving. Now you know what you're doing. Lovely. 2 more. 1. And back. Last 1, 2. We're going to take it to the diagonal. Over, over, same step, forward, 1, 2, 3, forward. Strictly Come Dancing, eat your heart out. Here we go. We're going to wrap the arms, wrap and tap, wrap and tap. Good job, look to your right and left as you move. Lovely. We're going to go with a good old-fashioned grapevine. Left, right, behind, step, behind, right, behind, left, behind. Well done everybody, keep going. Let's add a little clap on the end. Well done everyone. Good. We're going to sweep the floor on the way. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Good job. Sweep, sweep. Lovely. Let's get back to the salsa. Side, side, side. Don't worry about your right and left. Just go with whichever one is comfortable. Left. Cha-cha to the front. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Well done everyone. Keep it going. Cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll the arms. Side to side. Well done everyone. Up to the left. Up to the right. Down, left, down, right. Pop on the spot. Well done everybody. And take a breather. Well done folks. I hope you enjoyed today's session and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Hello and welcome to another session of Coaching with Julia. Before we start today, have you got your pen and paper ready? Great. Now remember, if I speed ahead, you can pause the video or of course watch it back a second time. Now remember, let's put aside any distractions. I want you to just have this moment again for yourself, to think about yourself. Ready? We're going to take 2 deep breaths. In and out. In and out. It has been said that life is 5% about what happens to you and 95% about how you respond. I'll repeat that. Life is 5% what happens to you and 95% how you respond. This means that most of what we experience in our lifetime is up to us. It is our responsibility. If you're having a tough time right now, this might be quite hard to hear, but I want you to imagine for a moment an actor. He must go for auditions in order to get the work that he loves. He can do his absolute best in his auditions. This is within his control. However, he may not get offered the part. This is outside of his control. He now has two choices of how to respond. He can either say, "Oh, I must be so useless because they didn't give me the part. Oh, even though I did my best, what's the point? That's it. I'm never going to get work. I'm just going to give up acting and I'm going to go and get a job in a supermarket and spend the rest of my life being miserable." Or he could say to himself, "Oh well, someone else was more suited to the part than me. It's okay, I know I did my best. I'll go away and work hard, ready for the next audition." His response, which is totally within his control, determines the course of his life. This is a trivial example. Sickness and even death of a loved one can be much more difficult to respond well to. However, our response is always within our control. If you're going to reach the good future that you have imagined for yourself, you must choose now how you respond to life and the actions that you take now. Now, grab yourself a pen and some paper and jot down what you think are the top 8 priorities in your life right now. So these will probably be the things that you spend the most time, energy, thought, and money on. They might include things like your family, your friends, your marriage, your relationships, your hobbies, your leisure time, your work, your career, finances. It could be travel, creativity, health, work-life balance, and so on. Don't worry if you can't think of 8 straight away. Try to get at least 6 things down for now. Now, I want you to take yourself forward into your imagined good future. Next to each one of your priorities, write down one thing that will show you that this area of your life is exactly as you want it to be. So maybe one of your priority areas is, say, finance, and you will know it's exactly as you want it to be when you have got yourself out of debt and you've saved for your dream holiday, for instance. Whatever it is that will have had to have happened for you to know that this priority area of your life is exactly as you want it to be. That's what I want you to write down beside each one. Now, ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with where you are right now in this priority area of your life? 10 would be, I'm totally satisfied. It's exactly how my dream future is imagined in this area. And 1 would be, this priority area doesn't match up at all with how I imagine it could be. And write this number down beside each one of your priority areas. One of the biggest reasons that we fail to take actions and move forward in our lives is that often it feels like there's so much that we want to change that we just don't know where to start. We feel totally overwhelmed and often we end up doing nothing at all. To combat this, it is useful to work on things one at a time. So, looking at your priorities that you've just written down, hopefully you've got about 8, taking into account the scores that you've just given yourself in these areas, I want you to choose just one priority that you would like to work on first. You might like to choose the priority that's got the lowest score of how you feel about it right now. Or you might like to choose the one that's troubling you the most right now. Or maybe there's one area that you know that if you were to work on that area, it would actually have an impact on the other areas of your life too. So circle this priority area that you've chosen. Now I want you to ask yourself the following questions about this one priority area of your life that you've chosen. So question 1, is this an area of my life that I have control over? And question 2, is this something that I want for myself or for someone else? Remember, you only have control over yourself and what you do, how you respond and the actions that you take, not over anyone else. And question 3, does it really matter to me that I make changes in this area? When you've answered these questions, I want you to try and write down in one sentence what it is you've decided to do. For instance, my priority area is family and I want to get on better with my family. Or my priority area is health and I want to feel healthier. Now keep this statement somewhere safe where you can find it, as we will be referring back to it. Well, hopefully you've been able to identify one important area of your life where you would like to start making some changes first. Remember, how you respond to the challenges in this area of your life is completely up to you. Today's challenge is to create for yourself some sort of vision board. This is going to be something that reflects exactly what you want in the area of your life that you have chosen. I want you to dream big and think ahead to the good future that you've imagined for yourself in this area. Create for yourself something that is going to inspire you every time you look at it, inspire you to keep going. If you're arty, you might like to paint or draw pictures of things that you imagine in this area of your life, in your good future. Maybe you could make a collage with pictures that you've cut out from magazines. Or maybe you prefer to write your vision on post-it notes and stick them around your computer. Or you can make yourself a brainstorm page where you write your statement in the middle and then have all your ideas of what your good future in this area will look like around the outside. However you do it, it needs to be a positive reflection of your good future in the area you've chosen, and it needs to really re-motivate you every time you look at it. Have fun.
If you have any questions about anything that you've seen or heard today, or you'd like to find out about more support that could be available to you, then please do get in touch. You can email and we will respond as quickly as we can and seek to see how else we might be able to help you, or if we can put you in touch with other people that might be able to offer more support that you need. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in to Lockdown to Liberty. We hope you found it helpful, and make sure that you come back tomorrow for more fitness and more thought. And we hope you have a really good day.